We demand that Media General render an unqualified apology to Otumfuo the As3m and As3m in general.
Sebio, I inform this something in the chi. Muna mmepe me this something at tempoke. Mumma papa no nyahu. Amanya mudi papa de chi. Mumma papa no nyahu. To my friend akasise mo dro yes boy. Yeah. Senya sa, one kasa de ba kuma si akwa other side. Yeah. E be say me catch on. Me bebu amenko. Obi o tira baby to ayampe bi onya be ma wo. Bra manhia. Yeah. Sati o ko baby a. One ne kwasi afo nyina ko baby a. So ya be ma.
I try. Fancy.
Me hu ne pa bi say. Wa me hu say come na di omo ye me hwe na man for high from ne ade onye be ma. So ya be ma. Eya fa ka be twem okumasi na ja sunya na fa ka konkran no. Me catch am for no this something in it. Omo sole na something entrance. Eni kwa so ma something ne sole. Ya catch omo di atem nde enye mfasa na ndi sika kwala no ama o tete amba o fia ka o ba bontin be pa chow nti di da ho na wo de yesa.
Abusunya asem no ayehu asanso ayekese timeso aso hwe video wi obekira wadwen na afei wa share video no ama na to afoforo ene na your first time so na ndo sa hit notification so see the video be to ma na be the first person was ebe kan video ti abusunya fo di ntia make kasa asem na ayehu asanso ayekese ni nyina ene se ene asanteman ankasa asori edo mo nan esi form ahodi some press conference bia conference ni nyina se omo de send warning ama omo ate se omo didi asante ni wura asante ni atem enche na Onua TV na nsenye na abayewa bi ekotena Onua TV ewo mo na kuchi show ekeka asem bibi na efa wura asante ni ho nseme de woka bibi na nya afei na msanso bi repeat ni nsema oka ye no na nyina isanso nim se ayade se nipa ba ko sanso ejina Otumfuo ekon so pa ewo Ghana ha na se owo amano ne ewogina Otumfuo ekon so pa Twene Jonas sa wo ni we nyina ebi akwa ma Twene Jonas any media general mainly on that woman na okotena Onua TV what they suspect Otumfuo no enti na te so mu gina ana so mu ye that press conference enti de kame ho na ye nkotie sesei etua asanteman ate ewo sankofo ya che so mudidi Otumfuo atem no na won na ma pass ne de omo so ye be ma na san so ebe disa ne man sa anyamon nsem we bi ma ya de se o me fish out na ne mbe bia no omo de ayewo kam na yenkuti sansem no emra
asanteman me ba jo what say kwa man kwa so so omo ne do ma hene ko e ho na na do ma hene di asem we nyina ba me kan che mo free na ko e bro ne asante ni asem asantefo ne domafo ni asem na domahene e no se woni asantefo wa asem na so woni ye wa asem a yesu ye ne wa asem so woni ye ni asem a yesu ye na no ye ni asem eti mesre asantefo a mo kasa radio so obi a hwe no wan kasa ntia domafo se na domahene a ma bonti a me kan sante hu nsem a obi anya na no ni na henie ono so oye hekese e wo domafo basa obasa wodi na no be ba betutu asante mu no be ka jesa asante kura ye akuma asefo na sika Kofi kura nya ya yesu ye be ba betinte sukoko ate na wa bra yen kasa ntia domafo yen kasa ntia bia o mamie me da fa
baby ka photo se de be ya mo wa brochira mo follow asanteman no na mo di asanteman echi no o mu nyina betimi ate na yeria mediaba ye ne akasa ye na nanu kasa emu ama Ghana fo nyina atiase. The press statement on the ongoing attacks and disrespect against Otumfuo Asantehene and As3m. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, esteemed members of the public, fellow Ghanaians, we have called this urgent press conference to address the disturbing and coordinated attacks against Otumfuo Asantehene and the entire As3m. It has come to our notice that calculated efforts are being made by certain individuals and groups to undermine the sanctity and authority of Otumfuo, the Asante, and the heritage of As3m. We are aware of the ongoing attacks by certain chiefs in the Bono and Bono East regions. Their claim that Asante doesn't have authority to elevate any chief to paramountcy exposes their ignorance on the constitutional provisions stipulated in the Constitution of Ghana. It must be emphasized that these chiefs were elevated to paramountcies by the Golden Stool and the Asante. The role of the Regional House of Chiefs President is administrative, but does not grant them authority to interfere in the customs, traditions of its members. There are several provinces which make up As3m. These include, but not limited to, As3m, K3se3, Kwabre, Adanse, Kwaman, which is Kumasi, Ahafo, Amansie, Asante Achem, Bono, and even to Rara in the Oti region. A deliberate attempt by some chiefs to incite Bono, which is part of Asante, against Asante is most unfortunate and must be condemned by all well-meaning Ghanaians. Regional boundaries are established by government for administrative purposes, but do not impose restrictions on traditional authorities, allegiance, and customs. Thus, it is entirely inaccurate for any chief or a president of a regional house of chiefs to seek to oppose this constitutional obligation. These chiefs are hereby cautioned, and I say that in no uncertain terms. These chiefs in those regions, in the Bono and Bono East regions, are hereby cautioned over their actions and statements against Asante and Asante. We call on them to immediately cease all activities that seek to undermine the dignity and authority of Otumfuo. As traditional leaders as they are, their conduct should reflect the unity and respect that our chieftaincy institutions demand. It is evident that many of the attacks which are directed to Otumfuo, Asante and As3m are politically motivated. It is disturbing that some politicians have made it their mission to insult Asantes and our king. It's noteworthy that both of the two main political parties received their highest numerical number of votes from As3m. Over the years, we have noticed key political communicators relentlessly targeting As3m with their derogatory comments. Certain political parties have failed to distance themselves from these attacks or caution their members against engaging in such illicit behavior. We strongly urge political parties to refrain from dragging our king and our traditions into partisan politics. Now, the media, specifically Media General and its associated platforms, including Onua Tv. They must note that the recent unguarded and inflammatory discussions aired on their program, hosted by their, I don't want to mention it, their presenters and their panelists have crossed all boundaries of respect. We demand that Media General render an unqualified apology to Otumfuo the Asante and Asante in general. Their reckless actions have fanned the flames of division and dishonor, and they must be held responsible and accountable. To the show hosts and the panelists who have contributed to these unprovoked attacks, we send this clear message to you. You will be held accountable for your words and actions. I repeat, you will be held responsible for your words and actions against As3m. The damage caused by such inflammatory rhetoric is not something As3m will overlook. Now, it's a time for reconciliation and respect not division, as you are doing. Now to the issue of galamsey, illegal mining, as we call it. It is a burden to Ghana. Galamsey is a complex problem involving politicians, chiefs, private individuals. This menace should not be politicized. Otumfuo Asante is fighting the menace. You remember that chiefs have been distilled for engaging in galamsey. We urge the government, politicians, and security agencies to complement these efforts, especially in central, eastern, and western regions as well. In defending our heritage as the use of As3m, we strongly believe that peace and dialogue should be prioritized. This is why we are calling on the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, the National House of Chiefs, the security agencies, and the National Peace Council to take immediate action. Their proactiveness could have quenched the chieftaincy dispute from the Bono regions. We want to serve a notice to all who harbor intentions of disrespecting As3m and attacking Otumfuo that we are fully aware of your plans, and let it be known that henceforth any attack or expression of disrespect towards Otumfuo As3m shall be met with the same force.
Mejina As3m mebuna na mwanda munyina ase. Yesre osuru nyankopon wo hira obi ntumi nnome. Onyame a wo hira As3m na wato sikadwa fi na konsoro do amaye. Onyame a wo maye wo hini a wo dwene Ghana ho na wo pe wo man na so dwie. Enna ya magana ma nyina ati ase se. Wo hini bia ni Ghana ma yi mu a o pe wo man yi aso dwie. Any Mbuntuo As3m. So Obi Ewu As3m aya. Ye Otumfuo na no. As3m this year na nimdia waye. Amapa nimfuo aba eko agini ho adanse aka amenya nyiraso. Ye de ye hu de As3m aye. Enti ye de ye wura tum oye ye wura ne. Oye ye wura wachina after and penisi oba woni bema na ebuni yi achia na bibi na aba mensu agya itoma mleta free ama nkwampa agya idaro na ka wotwe abotwe agyanka sai ne ho so obegina ko twa mansa kwanta to pa ya wo se nipa bi wo mayi mu asabi eburu esum aburu wo madwene omo nanti a omo nko omo anim omo ko omo chi enti omo hyase akasati akyea me ene wo kese no ya ma wo bia ti ase se obi wo asemtie bi a onkentie ne kuro mo hene obi wo asem bi a obetumi akatia ne papa ne sia owo no ya hene enye ya himi a Ghana ekeje tom asem si ya wo dagbon na mampenda da kofo so anu na enye yi wo te ho abadokuo anye yi na opem so se to ba bi onya mekase thank you ya so wa ewo sirem anu ado Otumfuo se to ba bi ona president fo kan se abra obedi mampani no na amambu na ye diama no wo gye ne ho ana enye na okopesika wo wiase nyina sika krabia ye se amfama no yewura As3m opem so se to ba bi onya mekase thank you ebio swafo a wo hwa humasu so aka Minister for Education as see o wey was na Ghana ban pesika ye wura humasu mu na wonya ye Otumfuo de ka bi ama ye ma wo billions of dollars a wo de wura mu ye wura mahama wo ko na se ye so aka se na mamu mu se wo hia Otumfuo aka nya yie na do aka o mampenda ro na se so kan aka me se kan obi biara ni wa obetumi abre As3m ase obi biara ni wa ensuo ni moja ewo ni mu na wo home mframa a wo wa asase so a obetumi abra asantema ase anka asantema mabunu ye beka efisa ye na enchirima ebema ye na dache ye dia nyina osanteyini ni obi a wo bua manka mo wa Ghana Otumfuo ba ye na wo 25 years wose obia ye ne nana obodwam ahoho ye nuanom afrisem wo mo wo free fra wo mo wa manone wo mo nyina ba asante na wo ba ubeti brono a enya asante di wa ha ni wo mo nyina ye Otumfuo nana ye ma wo bia tiase se wo bi anu waria ye mfa ntara su we die adatwamu no enya die twamu kra se obi sorry tia akyeme na okasa tia yewura ye chance bia woni mu aso ye bebu ano so emme bia dum frani mesi nkwantia anye de bode betem amma bobodo kura mede no sade abra ye nwene na wo hine kokura na yesisu nyo hine bebu ye kasese asante mekunu a ya na mo moja wo emu na na mo sunsum na de ye ba ye se ye ntiasie ne ntiasie kyena ye wabio ye di katwo enie ye nka so obi nka fu ewura santanyene de na hini afri nyankonso onya da kebia konsi kada otoma santeman onya sansentre ni wo bi wo ba bia enti de de to anim ne sai every na ekro se obi wo asem bi ka na obebo ye wuradi a onka sempa na nya sembone enya afrani masem ti bonkoso enya nipa bi a esuma duru wo adwene asem wo beka e dia so ba kyame se ye de bi sa dia anye na yenim e kwa fofora ye befa so ye da bugina ase yakopon hira mo last day ye twatwo no mo hwe enwa fe mu nsiachi ba ye wura e dia ba na no da ya wo tra kampim eko to basiri ho eko chian ebi sida oko wo chini wo o chini ho eko chian Otumfuo ko Onua ni ekuma gama che ho akochia santanyini fo ye anu wo se me ye opampa bra matremata ba so ya katatu akata pepu nyina de ja ja ko bu so me keto ama me kese o man 5 billion say fa do ngo fi futu we wo yin be na ye bi mati bi o be bia o santanyini ne ko ogwa kekos Onua ni ekuma wa nyem ogwa ma hine ko wo sa be ma presata na wakimi enu eni sante yini ko ya eniema woditi na fashion nyina sante yini ne fa ye emunsuo emunsa ya nkekwa mo bi ante asa mani sika 5 billion se je na minua fata kire wo ma wo ka kire ne se na hiniemu se to de dia o so fra sante yini eni pati trova sante yini wo ma ko tia ebi asu nyina ku ba tan enhyiamu wanyini bia kasa wase da kesa santanyina ne nyansa toso na ne nyansa so tan ni beke bia wase entia ba ne sai ana afedie ya basi ya so na se bi buru yesi asantanyina entia sre we ni di tatwo ma ebi esibio ya da mas
santanyina oye tekraka osanso ya batan kese santin ya batan a opasundue santin pentoka santin pedede na em say oluma transidia sebio obi ansen fata asem bia firi na no ba na okachi asante mewura ndem me pesa mammo fu bi asante man enye kuro kitwa enye ni paketwa the person among for you clear in the Fridays yeah apart from Santehene why not nipa mbako million somo oh Ghana na the American nyina akira Santefo nyina say some obi omumbrem no a omumbrem ahemfo na say omumbrem omo na makwa na edi Santehene atem sa omo ahemfo asum Santehene Santi among baby at Omo be did no pay you number. Omna make this Santi United. Senor Moa. Nobody will be able to make this Santi United. Yeah. Say be over power for you. She would to why you do my no part my shape before you. Now one more baby tea. Said the Diano pay you number. No what is your cancer what one can so Google. What to know said it. Never fed on my henny in Munamunimbeguasi. Munamugo at the my henny. Men I may say, Munko at the my henny on what in the Mumerica. Officer who can a demban of a pacho. You rat one fear. I bet your Quanquasa. You put some Quasa, you rat one on the field. Want to be on your feet if you know a pacho. Nimamini pay a racho, Gatua. Who my dear Raya was to be a car boot. Hey, Sika. I demand Mimbo Sikanity. Or you are sent to the car at Tato. Or Yaliba Daha. Monia Yarisabia, Onyaji for Santil Coho. Santil Co 1 day, 2 days, no Asolia Casa. Or the whole 1 month told me, I said, sure, continue no Minameka. That kind of plane you play for. Santil Co, I do one. I did channel says no offense, no money cocoano. Oh, the 2 me a BCB. To know a Santa. Why Kakraka or Sumbo? So on Sumbo, Mamma, Sumbo, my Piane Santi, Santi, you were Yashi. And Yan, I'm up for you to Abraham, we Abraham by Bra. And Yamana mere first is don't go near support to Santi. Me, Mamma, and Namunia, the support to don't go for your support to Santi. Just Santifra, Abrotiba. Nipado do attend the corporate, or me as for you will come her, you were Sabunzungu, you are Unaga, you Muzungu, you were Fantino town, you were Safo, Agra town, you were Quadaso, the beer do her, or for you, just Santin were near the Zongo, the D at was spotted you, Baba, yes, or the Papa will move Pediana Mope. Sebio, I inform this Santin Richi, Muna Mepe made this Santin at Temple. Mumma Papa. Amanya with Papa Papa don't you to my friend Yakasi yes, Sanya, one cassa, the Papumas other side. One cassa, Mamusum Santin and Namuku and Massivio, Mangasa and Papumas other side. From Mundakui, was also some Santin, one more baby tea, one more Bianity, or Mansonum. So what is the dinner to Masoligira? Solidina. Nendi Wuchi. Swat on the engineer near the Wajina, would have better born first as yeah, if I saw me catch on me, baby, I mean, Obi or try baby to a young baby on your bema. Yeah, Satino Cobedia. On any question for your Cobedia. So, your bema. I try. I am in Winnie baby said. One music come na diomo. Omo ye me hwe na man for high for me ade ade onye bema. So we bema. Eya fa ka be twem okumas na ja sunya na fa ka konkran no. Yes ade no. We bema kumasi aso kakrakra mi wura botta na wada. Krom nyina ada. Be omo ye omo hwe kumasi wo so. Enti we bema ja plan na de kono. Ujo anu sa o se me fa kumasi so wona pa ku plan wo sunya. Oka no akofa play konkran wa hwe bre wo ga so te ya ye ni mini nyina wo wo ga te ya enti wa dia na wo ya wo bodondo na wo sansa wa nu mu na ho sa enti dia na ho ye sa me ka chan fufu no di santi ni chi omo sole na santi entrance eni kwa so ma santi ne sole penyi wo ye penyi papa wo ko mi mboni din ayi fi so onna ko da ho ti asia. Can nobody. Obi about to do something at Moro. Obi anu Alaji Moro. Nobody. Obi anu. But Obi who obi no atitu obi. No nyina be the same thing na. Ye to aso. Ye catch omo di atem nde. Enya mfasa na ndi seka kwala no. Ama o tete amba o fia ka o ba bontin be pacho. Nti di da ho na wo de yesa. Wo di panya atem wi aso be pacho. Oni da ho. Eti kwani ba so de o say me pa cho mu ntuma me nda na wo de wo di usas wo ba ko tu di na tem sam o pa no tu di na tem ade na wo ye ka wo se enye won ko ni page na ho Munam tena, and you'll be a 10 santin, or be 2%. I said, until I didn't know Moyan, Munjai. A man in Amudi Santin, let you know. Some man solid down. Money ever told me so. Yeah, Papa, no, my job upon a trial. What's your opinion? No, Cassini, number 2 or channel. I best up your mind. One will know my pet. I don't know where, sir. And then go a seven of some good something as I'm water. Ah, the Amuyan Yamutu, what him so. Mosum and Operian in Bray. And the idea for so ben also. Munja Omo says something in the Muya, Mamu, and nobody didn't tell us, I say, something and say, or be something in country. We are one now near didn't pattern not to watch him. Yep, me 1 and I for me, so I mean 1 year. I didn't know more yet. Omunjai. Yeah, and yes, so many best at so many no took my tea. Only about Taki on one cassa. I stand here, see a truck, Munja Papano. You did not tell me. When I told you about me, who didn't papa my main came out. No, this something at Tema. I dear Mayano. Personal this something at the suppose no wife. Personal wife. Personal wife. What has Santima? Now for 40. No process about this something at them just like the no. What to be school? You know what I said? How many? What to be called? School. Yes, on Jakumas one on Jamai. What Java? Upon the post to Jakumas Yamai. Yeah. Kurani Radia, what we did not tell me, I was want to know. Baby. Yeah. See, I catch them. I am for 4 years, my name was something. From under Friday, we take him with decision. So, my take him with decision, one cassa. You ever first see one cassa boot and say, if you must say, damn your body fears that I want you. Yes, ah, some said, damn your body fears. And your body of fear near the crowd wanted. No, so started with fear now, they are about wanting. See, a one more. Mamma, papa, don't want you who are one cassa, but Pembo Biafra. Also, I want to be called upon in champion. Also, I want to be called upon in champion. Mamma, Sama, and I'm a papa, and I'm a free channel. Or Tumsa or Dumochan in the words. Muma or Mura to make say, won't come to Mammy, I'm a I want to say, any woman. Any woman. What's asking me a minute? What's asking me a minute? We are not in Yako to us. We are in Yako Discover. We are not a trouble, the Sumo, no, some Muska. What Mukun and my scientists, and we are not most of the discovery. Dear Namusha, about Quaba, Tiamancasa. About Tiamancasa. Yeah, one more baby, fool, and of every near Natam now to now ocean. Sunday say no. Me 1 and I am for 4. You see, I'm with you. All just your permanent free time, more patch when you're so into a Musuban, what you intra. Kadiban said, Bassa. Or to Quandia, and she knew Mako high car, no more. Yet, not to me, I'm to me, Gashi. And Yasa. And Yasa. Yeah, me and your black friend comes to me in Casacra. I'm a time. I am a time. Now we are so young, near for a project for. Put for my friend on Jai. Shankwasam. What do you mean your business? You are now from behind as a something person, something of a pet. Penny Kunto, Yanni of a Kumano. Obias wants to be a so going to go. I have a Kumano. And next Friday, do I have Benma? I will Ghana ha. What's your point this something at them? What in Navrongo or Navrongo Yano? Yendi Nipo. Nipa frequent Navrongo, Nipa from Navrongo, but Kumase, Sana Pepe. Do I swear Benma or Timmy possible? After interview, I'm going to go this something at them. So, may you not be on calling bastard? Yeah, my dinner here. Boko. As3m.